Okay, first thing you need to do is to log into TAS. Once you've got into TAS, then you need to go to Educate. Click on the Educate icon to open up the Educate homepage. Here's my homepage for Educate, and what I want to do is now I want to move to my Learning Objects. So I click on Learning Objects, and the repository, or basically the library full of all the resources for all the different subject areas, will be shown, and this may take a few seconds to refresh. If I go down and I look at my ICT Junior courses, I can see there that I've got a folder for Year 8 and a folder for Year 9. If I again drill down, I can see that I've got digital literacy there, and inside there I've got a graffiti worksheet, and in my Year 9 I've got a few different courses available. These courses are referred to as topics. So inside a topic there are resources, and there's different sorts, and what we're going to look at now is how we can upload a resource to create a new topic. To upload a new resource, I'm going to click on the Create button here. I've got the option here of whether I want to create a new topic or whether I want to use an already existing topic. So if I looked in my drop down list, I could see that I've got certain topics already here that I could assign to. I'm not going to do that now. I'm actually going to create a brand new one. So I'm going to basically decide first of all where it's going to go. So in this case it's going to go into ICT Junior. It's going to be for Year 10, and I'm going to basically make a topic called Website Design. Now, self-source basically just means where does it come from? Is it something that I've created myself or somebody else has done for me? If I've done it myself, I can just hit the self-source button and it puts my name in. Before I fill in the description, I'm just going to find the actual resource. So I'm going to choose the document as the type of resource, and I'm going to use the Browse button to find it. Now what I'm looking for is this PDF file here, which is a Dreamweaver evaluation sheet. I'm going to open that up, and the resource name, I'm going to call it Website Evaluation, and I'm just going to copy that using Control-C and paste it using Control-V, so the description's the same thing. Basically, it doesn't really matter what you write in here, but obviously the more information you can put in to make it easier for the students to understand what they're looking at, then the better. When I'm happy with all of this, I can decide whether I want to create another resource at the same time and all this sort of thing. I'm going to leave all that blank. I'm just going to hit the Save button. So now what it's done, if I scroll down to my my ICT Junior, you can see it's put in an additional folder called Year 10. It's put in a folder which is the topic name, Website Design, and a folder called Resource, and inside there I've got Website Evaluation. Now the thing with Educate is that if I haven't got anything for Year 10, I don't see a Year 10 folder. As soon as I create a topic and say it's for Year 10, it creates me a Year 10 folder, and so on. So you can see if I'd have wanted to have used an existing topic, say in Year 9 I could have put something into computer-aided design, I could have just chosen that and it would know to put the thing alongside the existing documents I've already uploaded. So here's my Year 10, here's my website evaluation. I can see information about it on the right hand side now in this General tab, and there's various things I can do like download it and duplicate it and so on. What I really want to do is I want to assign it to one of my classes. So I'm going to skip to this Usage and Assign tab, click on it, and what I want to do now is I basically want to do an assign to a class. So I click on this button here. These are my available classes. Now I could choose all classes, which would give me all the ones available. So if I was a head of department, I might want to choose all classes and give it to all the different groups in that year. At the moment I'm just going to give it to 10 white, so I'm going to choose 10 white here, click on my blue button to move it from the left pane to the right. That's basically saying, is this the group I want? All I need to do is to confirm and save it by clicking this green arrow button here. Okay, now you can see that my usage and assign pane has changed, and it's actually showing me that that has been assigned to this particular group. So now we're basically ready for the students to log on and download it. They'll see it in their own view when they go into Student Cafe and when they're using TAS. So at any point, if I want to reassign this, if I want to assign it to any more classes, I can basically follow the same procedure. I can click on the resource I'm interested in, come over to my Usage and Assign tab, and I can click on Assign Classes to go and give it to the classes that I wish to have it. I might decide that there's something wrong with it and I want to get rid of it. If I want to delete it, before I can actually delete it from the repository, I actually have to unassign it. So the process is very similar. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to go to my usage and assign panel, I'm going to choose class assignment, because that's what it is, I've assigned it to a class. I'm going to click on it. Now you can see that the delete button becomes active. If I now click delete, it basically tells me that this resource is no longer assigned. Obviously, if it was assigned to more than one class, I'd have to unassign it from all of those classes first. Once it's been unassigned, I can now click on the General tab. In the General tab, I've got the option here of deletion. So I'm going to hit delete, and it will tell me, do I want to delete this learning object? I'm going to say yes. Once I've done that and it's removed it, you'll see that no longer do I have a Year 10 ICT folder over here, because there weren't any other resources that I'd uploaded for Year 10 yet. And that's all you need to know at the moment. Good luck.